welcome to petersmobileweb.com. In this episode, looking at how politics around the world is in many ways changing. Now, we all know about Brexit, they're leaving EU, and now France has had a presidential election, a new president. Now, anyway, the point is you can see how the political story around the world is many ways changing. With also the other major thing that's changing also is digital, meaning digital jobs. Yes, but digital age is changing much faster than the political stage. Oh yes, digital is changing much faster. Well, you can easily look at many industries over the next 10 years will be changing more and more to the digital age. Meaning, in other words, companies can obviously operate faster, more operating on the internet, and getting the consumer obviously delivering whatever it is to them faster. In many ways, it's going to grow more over the next decade, where companies will have changed more and more in the digital age. Like now, one industry, I'll guarantee, give it the next decade, 2 decades, will change more in the digital age is like supermarkets. It's easy to see big stores around the world, of course, will change more in the digital age. So you walk in the store, and yes, there'll be more in the digital age, signs and how you shop, like plastic cards. Another thing, plastic cards will be definitely gone, meaning your smartphone with the NFC will be your more useful in FPOS machines, yes, in shopping, yes, and banking. That's the whole idea, not just shops, but banking. But also, the way it looks also is delivery of things will get more huger. But getting on to the age of jobs. Now, you can see easily how more industries want to and will change in the digital age, where jobs will be digital, like doing websites, for example, which will be a huge job more in the future, where companies will have to come to the skilled person who will grow more, of course. The skill in the websites in the digital age, of course, will grow more and more. So companies will have to come to the skilled workers, of course. The thing is, you can see easily more people are doing like their own website, which is great to see. Yes, it's fantastic to see more people doing their own website. Now, I know the thing is, yes, you have to really show what you're doing. So then you basically seen around the world, of course, I know, and has to be seen more on social media. Social media is definitely going to be more the advertisement spot, like what politics uses. Oh yes, more and more politicians are using social media. Yes, and we know why. It's all to do with promotion. Yes, well, that's how everyone out there who is looking at doing and showing their skills in producing a website has to use social media, of course. But still, the thing is, many huge companies have already and continue, of course, in changing the business operation, yes, to digital. Like many industries, like the fast trains operating, well, you can easily tell how they're going to be operating more in this digital age, and and also using public transport. It's on the cards now, where there's already one company out there which will be focusing on many major cities around the world, of course, in regards to operating using your smartphone as the ticket. So you won't have to get a ticket, no, because your smartphone will be used as your ticket, because with the NFC on it, of course. And just have to swipe your mobile phone to use public transport. So that's just one particular area, company that I know of, which is getting into that field now, which is great because it'll be for consumers, of course. That will be a plus because then you know you got your ticket on your mobile phone permanently, of course. But also the other thing that is going to grow more in the next decade is like, say, Samsung Pay. Samsung Pay is what I think is like, I've used it myself, of course, and I've no problem, no. And sure, not every bank around the world have agreed to using Samsung Pay. No, they haven't. But down the track, of course, I'm sure majority of banks will agree to this. But getting back to Samsung Pay, I have used it many times and I've found no problems with it. So I've got to admit that the Samsung Pay from Samsung Phone, of course, is great. But the other way of paying for things using your mobile is obviously downloading the bank you're with, downloading the app, and using that way, of course. But as I said, I hardly ever use my plastic card from the bank anymore because, as I just specified, the mobile phone I've got, a smartphone from Samsung, I without any problems use that to purchase things in the shop, that is, and so forth. So anyway, like I said, it's plain to see politicians hate it, yes, and they don't want to talk about it, no. But the gift is this digital age, which is huge, of course, now, because everyone uses like Facebook, Twitter, yes. And what's that? Digital, yes. Connected to mobile phones, yes. Smartphone, yes. It's all digital. So it comes back to why I keep saying companies more in the future are going to change more in this stage of digital. So I can guarantee more jobs are going to change. But well, the last 10 years, many jobs have changed or gone because of what I just said, the digital. But more importantly, it's great to see, though, that more skilled people are growing in this digital age now. And I hope more people out there can show they're skilled, which is great, and get on social media to show their skills, yes. And then more companies can see, yes. And then bingo, hopefully, yes, everything goes to plan. But that's why I am trying my best on petersmobileweb.com, on my website. I'm trying my best to get more of this information out and helping, which I have done. And but as I said, I'm glad to see more people are getting more into it in this digital age, because that's the way huge companies are heading. Well, you can easily see like Apple, for example, well, of course, they're more digital, yes, but other companies, which I won't go into now, but it's easy to see, yes, they've all gone digital. But it's amazing, isn't it, when you hear political government bring a budget down, say, right? And in the budget, they praise and say, yes, more jobs are going to be created. Quote, that's what they say every time. But isn't it, how much truth is in the political promises when they bring a budget or they win the election? Where is the political promises? How true are they? Like as I said earlier in this episode, like France has got now a new president. Well, congratulations to the new president, and France, I hope, grows and everything goes great employment-wise and everything. But it still comes back, I keep saying that the political promises of today, not many voters, I don't think, quite believe the promises of politicians. This is the whole political problem around the world, of course, which is really changing things in the political world, because voters can't do much about except voting them out, of course. But more importantly, the more important fact really is the digital age is coming faster and faster, just like fast trains are growing like in Europe, which is a great service. In Germany, France, for example, down to Spain, great fast trains. And Virgin trains in United Kingdom, great service from London to Preston, for example. And goes further to Scotland, of course. But over in Australia, fast trains, no. Have been talking, yes. For how long? A long time. That's the problem back in Australian politics. It's promises, like I said a bit early, but nothing's done, no. And unfortunately, that's the whole problem, comes back to promises. But fast trains would be a great for Australia, and to have more choice and travel. So we've got planes in Australia, yes, go right around, no problem. But the point is the consumer would have more choice in travel in Australia. And tourists, of course. Many tourists would have more choice, not just a plane, of course. But anyway, hopefully fast trains do, like in Europe and UK, like I said, are great. But back in Australia, would be great if fast trains get rolling there. I know it'll take a while, but it'd be great if something is done there. But anyway, look, the digital age is coming quicker and quicker, so I hope more companies out there start looking at these skills out there and, yes, see the skills that many people are showing for the digital age of doing websites, and not just doing websites, but, working solo in many facets of ways of digital age. But unfortunately, too many companies are too slow to see the skills out there. That is the whole problem. Skills are out there waiting, but companies are too slow to see it. That's the whole problem. Anyway, that's all for this episode. Until next time, bye for now from petersmobileweb.com.
Hello, welcome to Peter's Mobile Web with lots of digital news podcasts. Anyone can leave their comments on our visitors page. Advertising made easy. Just click the contact page. You'll find plenty of posts on many topics. Visitors can leave comments to any post.